Hello everyone, it's Jordan Wright, and today I'm here to react to Volume 5, Episode 3 of RWBY. Well, for that chapter. It is 5 chapters. Whoops! So, let me see, what am I expecting from this episode? Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. I know the last episode, oh wait, never mind, take that back. Thinking about it. I want to see Raven and what she has done with Weiss. I have no idea what has happened to them at all. In my mind, I think Raven knows who Weiss is, not just because from a political standpoint, but I would like to think that she knows that that's Yang's friend, but I feel like she knows that, and regardless, she's still gonna hold Weiss for ransom. Because they're pirates. The Bronwyn tribe. A bunch of pirates. So, yep. Let's see, what else to expect? Oh yeah, I'm ready to see Oscar interact with Team Ranger. Almost called him Team Juniper. Here. But I can't wait to actually see how they interact. Oh no, I was talking to my friend about this episode. No. He gave me 2 words. Training montage. Then walked away. So I kinda expect Oscar in this episode. So yeah. I've been spoiled on that. Thank you, friend. You know who you are. Well, without any further ado, let's get into this episode. Actually, hold on. Brief intermission. I want to learn the lyrics to this. Back to the fairy tale, back to the show, back to the wall, there's nowhere to go. Hopeless and desperate, all types of furs. Things I look bleak and they're bound to get worse. Helpless and doomed, there's no way to win. Souls unachievable, faith running in. That's the more impossible art. That's when you learn you've been messing with God. Bending your gram, tear off my lamb. Strike me with both of lightning. I won't die. The battle seems inevitable. All we need's a miracle. Growing up will never be denied. Can't do it. Wish away with this smell face. Gonna bring back what is gone. Repair. Won't waste no tears on yes or years. Yeah, we'll carry on. We'll win for sure. We will endure. And though our goal is far, to be the ones to touch the sun. Triumph will be us. Here we are. It makes sense why the theme is called Triumph. I didn't even know that was the actual name of the intro, which I'm very happy it is. I have a feeling he's about to prepare a speech for his people. See Adam Torres name circled, but let's go back really quick.
Are you ready?
Hold on. I forgot.
Yes. It won't.
Get that
Yes.
list. Oh wow, I can somewhat read that. Thank you all for something. I wanted to take time to, I have no idea what that is, of the rumors that have been circulating around our land. I believe that is, to be honest, I don't think it's intended for us to actually read, but it's a whole thing. I'm gonna just have that sitting on the screen. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just let y'all look at that. You can pause the video or do whatever you want to do with it. My heater just kicked on, but let's keep going. Oh, I can feel the cold air flowing from it.
Are you ready?
Blake looks
Yes.
so much like her mother.
It won't be easy for the people to hear, but the truth often isn't.
Oh my god. This is how son dies. I don't know, it's like a mob family.
Thank you all for assembling here.
All right.
I wanted to take time to address some
down
of the
to your
rumors that have been
19.
circulating around our island.
There we go.
I believe that it is important for the people of this territory to understand the truth. No matter how you feel
The Adam
about the
Torres
human
is
race,
taking over
I think we
about,
can all agree that the event now
Torres,
known as
so
the fall of Beacon
Adam
was
has
a
taken over
tragedy.
White Fang.
A tragedy that will set both man and
Don't know
faunus
what my
kind
words went
back.
there actually.
While the main aggressor is still unknown, we do have official confirmation that Adam Torres, the leader of a powerful splinter group working inside the White Fang, was partially responsible for these attacks.
Yes, he
His
was.
actions not
Call him
only
out.
tarnish the reputation of an organization originally created to bring peace and equality to all, but to our entire race. With each day that this man remains unpunished, it becomes increasingly difficult to condemn those that look down upon us. Recently, a spy from this same splinter group set their sights on this very home. My own daughter, Blake, and her friend did their very best to apprehend this individual. While they were unsuccessful after being physically assaulted and seriously injured, they were
Wait, what?
successful in obtaining the assailant's scroll. With this, we have been able to ascertain that Adam Torres has plans to overthrow the current leader of the White Fang,
Too late.
Sienna Khan, and take
Sienna
over the
Khan being
reins
ripped
himself.
apart.
His radical plans do not stop there. The documents on this scroll proclaim his next target to be Haven Academy and its attached CCT tower. Their plan is to strike on the last full moon before the beginning of the fall semester, roughly 2 months from
Yeah,
today.
y'all should have took that
I
information
have
to
sent
someone
my
else instead of
swiftest
making it
messenger to the
public to where
government
he
of
would
Mistral.
know what your plan,
But
what
I
y'all
believe
knew
we
what his
have a
plan
greater
was, and they would change it up.
My relationship with the White Fang has been an interesting one. Years ago, I led the organization to help try and create a world where I and every faunus who wished could walk alongside the human race. And while I believe we made great strides toward this goal, it was made clear to me that the people both in and out of the White Fang wanted faster results. So I stepped down, and Sienna Khan was appointed as my successor. It's true that I do not fully condone many of her methods. What I do condone is what Sienna fights for. The idea that the faunus and humans are, and should be, equal. Adam Torres does not seem to have that goal in mind. What he has done benefits no one but himself. I think it's time that the faunus showed the world that we are equals. Time that we snuff out this splinter group and restore the White Fang to what it once was. To do this, I think the answer is clear. We must go to Haven and protect it at all costs.
Bruh. It got dead silent.
Before we proceed any further, I'd like to invite my daughter to come and share her story. Not only as a former member of the White Fang, but also as a survivor of the fall of Beacon.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause real quick and be right back.
You can do this.
Traitors!
Continue watching it. I'm at 6 minutes and 32 seconds. So, oh,
Helia. Cowards.
okay, so Hilly is here and she's calling them
After
cowards.
everything the humans have done to us.
Oh, this scene.
Everything they've put us through. You're asking us to help them?
I know we haven't been treated fairly.
Where was their help when the dust companies treated our people like slaves? Where was their help when kingdoms hunted faunus just for being who they are? Where was
Oh,
my
she's
help
angry.
when my parents were
I'm trying
killed
to
in
pull
a
it up
dust
quickly.
mine? Where?
Young lady, progress takes patience and cooperation.
The Belladonnas are the worst kind of faunus. They want us to work with
Dang.
the same people that are
She's
trying to
calling them
hold us
out.
down. If you truly want to help your people, now is the time to support Adam, not the Belladonnas. He will bring about the future that you deserve. And if you are unwilling to fight, know that the White Fang will do it for you.
Shut up!
Ooh. How did she do that?
After her!
What you mean?
Oh, they said, they're like, our plan is working.
Did he age backwards?
He's possessed!
Oh, you
or
meant that.
Oh,
Reincarnation.
wait, they're talking about how, Professor Osmond.
It is very weird, yes.
Okay. Let's all just take a second and remember that this is very overwhelming for everyone.
Very overwhelming.
It
We
is.
found Professor Austin.
Thanks. Sorry. It's just, I've
Excuse
never
me.
really met huntsmen and huntresses before.
Well, we've never met a person with two souls, so...
We've never met a person
time's
with
all
two
around.
souls. Wait a minute. Pause it. Pause now. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Wasn't the book that Blake always read The Man with Two
Yeah.
Souls?
Yeah, I was going through stuff and everyone's been mentioning it, and I'm just like, oh,
That
I need to rewatch
foreshadowing.
everything.
That
The
foreshadowing.
Oh,
The Man with Two Souls.
a lot of earlier episodes foreshadows a lot from what season 3, season 4 as well.
Yes,
Like,
it does.
There's so much is mentioned that I've missed.
Oh wait, remember that battle? I think it was in season 2 at the lunch table.
Oh yeah,
That perfectly described the events of season 3. Like the fall of Beacon, it perfectly described
yeah,
it.
it did.
He says
It
your
did.
army will go against you.
You mean
A
the
giant
actual,
crow comes in and takes you. A giant grin, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. They again, we're just randomly scrolling through YouTube and just like, oh wait, here's something on RWBY. Foreshadowing. It happened.
Yes. Well,
Ooh,
I'm ready to sync back up.
All right.
8:44.
all right.
3, 2, 1, now.
Not to break up the whole getting to know you game, but we need to have a talk. Mind showing us your little parlor trick, kid?
Yeah, okay. Just so you know, I'll still be here.
Alright, just sitting there in silence.
You know, when I first watched this, I expected something totally different.
Oh
Like,
my!
he burst into flight. But no,
Very good
this.
to see you again, students.
Oh, that's creepy.
Wait, what just happened?
That is
Professor-
creepy.
Ozpin?
Uh,
Correct. And though I may be the one speaking, Oscar is still present mentally. He's merely handed over the controls, so to speak.
It's like
Please don't make me Do
fusion.
anything embarrassing?
it is a bit.
I'm afraid
It's
this all
like-
must be very perplexing.
And alarming, and bizarre, and just really kind of hard to believe overall.
It's good to see you children still have your sense of humor. I know you've all been through tremendous hardship already. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not your fault.
It's all my fault. I told you once that I made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet.
That voice, though.
And I wasn't exaggerating.
Yeah. I thought it was like
I'm
what was it?
Cursed.
An error when I
Thousands of
first heard
years
it.
I've walked
It's
the surface of Remnant,
weird.
living, dying, and reincarnating in the body of a like-minded soul. The Professor Ozpin you all met was not my first form, and clearly wasn't my last. It's an extraordinarily strenuous process on everyone involved.
So wait. He's lived
who-
all throughout time.
Are
Yeah.
you?
I am the
And
combination
basically
of
he's
countless
gone through
men
different
who've spent
bodies,
their lives
combined
trying
with
to
different
protect the
people,
people of Remnant.
and become this one person.
With every rebirth, my soul is eventually merged with another. And I am changed but my memories stay with me. This curse was bestowed upon me by the gods, because I failed to stop Salem in the past.
So it's
We
basically
must
like
stop her now.
until you stop Salem, you can't die. Ha.
And how
Yeah.
do we do that?
We start
Basically, some of it.
by ensuring the safety of the Relic of Knowledge.
Yes! Yes! I was waiting for this. Let's see how Mama Raven and Weiss interact.
Well, well, well. Look who's awake.
It's the Schnee.
What's going on? Where am I?
You know, I never thought I'd see a Schnee in this camp.
Vernal?
Hides the whiskey or booze or whatever it is he's drinking.
What's the point?
I can hear. You can hear
What
her
do you
finger slide
want?
across it.
Straight to the point. I
It's
like
that
it.
sharp.
We don't normally deal in trafficking people. Not really worth our time. But once we realized we had a Schnee, that changed.
You're going to ransom me back to my father. Is that it?
It's a shame you're a Schnee. You'd probably do quite well around here.
I would never sink to your level.
Just keep quiet and cooperate and you'll be back in your mansion before you know it.
Where she doesn't want to go back to? She just escaped her mansion.
Exactly.
Don't make this complicated.
Like,
What's going to make this complicated is when my sister finds out
didn't
that
she
I
get?
didn't
She got
get to
what?
Mistral.
She was revoked
You
from
know
air,
my
right?
sister, don't
Yeah.
you?
Last season.
Winter
They got past
Schnee,
her brother.
special
What's her
operative
brother's
of the
name?
Atlas military.
Oh,
These two.
Till now. And when she hears I'm missing, it won't take her long to find me.
Winter, leader of the Atlas
and
military.
you.
Mhm.
What's so funny?
Oh, I don't know if it's more funny or sad, but you're clearly out of the loop. Your sister isn't in Mistral anymore. No Atlas personnel are in Mistral anymore. General Ironwood closed the borders and recalled all of his little troops in tin cans.
Dang.
No one is coming to rescue you.
Dang. They actually closed the ports.
She's alone out here.
This is perfect! We were stuck at a dead end, but now we can just take little cute boy Ospen to Lionheart and have him set things straight.
Please don't call me that.
Yeah, we're not sure that's the best idea.
But I thought the headmasters all took their orders from you.
That was the intention. 4 lieutenants I can trust, especially during times of reincarnation. But Crow told me about your meeting with Leonardo. He isn't just behaving irrationally. He's disobeying specific instructions I had left him.
Osmond knows he's
Something's
lying.
wrong. I don't
Osmond
want
knows.
to jump to conclusions, but I don't want to rule out any possibilities either. No one outside of this room
He's
knows
working
that I've
for
paired
Watts,
with Oscar.
who's working for
And I think
Salem.
It may be best to keep it that way.
Play things close to
Which
the
will
chest
basically lead
until
to
we
the
got a
fall of
better
Mistral.
hand.
Yep.
Precisely.
Eventually.
Now, we have 2 steps ahead of
hopefully
us.
not.
The first is enlisting the aid of more huntsmen.
But the Mistral Council
Doesn't own every huntsman in the kingdom. And I've been here enough times to know where we can find some more.
So long as they're trustworthy.
You can trust them to put up a good fight.
The-
I'll throw together a list tonight.
Good
Who
luck
broke
with
the
that.
table?
After that, we can move on to step 2.
What's step 2?
Getting you 4 into fighting shape.
But we already know how to fight.
You can only fight so long as you have Crescent Rose, but you're still lacking in hand-to-hand combat.
Oh,
Well,
Yang trailer.
Yeah.
Mr. Ark, I'm glad to hear you've improved, but sorry to say you've yet to unlock your semblance.
His semblance hasn't been
All
revealed
of you
yet.
still have a ways to go before you're ready to pose
Hopefully
any
you'll
real
get
What
threat
about
against
Rin?
Salem and her forces.
Rin's like a
And though
ninja.
Oscar can give me
He
temporary
is.
control, he'll need to strengthen his body and his aura. Wait, what? He'll inherit my muscle memory in time, but practice will expedite the process.
But if Crow's out looking for huntsmen, then who's going to teach us?
Oh,
Well,
Oscar
I believe I
will.
was the headmaster of Beacon Academy.
Oh, Oscar.
We have approximately one.
Bro, the way they're looking at
classical
him.
Zoom at Haven.
Ruby looks
So if
amazed.
Salem were to
Yeah, I
plan
sent you that
an
picture,
attack,
remember?
Makes sense to
Yes.
hit her prior to students' return. It's not much time, but it's better than nothing. Just don't expect me to go easy on you.
And here's Oscar.
You've got to be kidding me.
Rip.
Pepperoni.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she can do that.
Yeah.
Is he gonna cut her free?
I hope so in the next episode.
Oh, it. That's how it ends.
Yeah. See, I told you I was a bit ticked off when it ended.
That's why you said it was somewhat like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It's not a cliffhanger, but it's like, really?
It's, like, really, you're gonna leave it off here? Honestly, this season, again, it's improving so much.
Alright, so that was an interesting episode.
It was.
How,
I can't
how,
wait for the next.
how many
What?
episodes do you think it'll be until Yang and Y see each other? Because we know Yang's,
Yeah, they're
Yang's in
basically
the
gonna
area.
meet up. Yeah,
Yang's in the area.
yeah. Yang's been is looking for Raven seen in episode 1,
Yeah.
right?
And she's known to be nearby because the guy says that
Yeah.
only the Bronwyn or Raven comes through here.
Yeah, and basically everyone speculated that Blake's gonna meet up with Ruby, and they're all gonna converge in one place, either in this season or basically in next season.
I believe it's gonna be this season they'll meet up. At least they'll meet up.
Yeah,
They may not
again,
fully team up, but at least like the
they'll
smaller
meet
groups
up.
will team up.
Yeah. What I'm anticipating for is how they'll do the training arc. Will they do it like one day, montage it, go to the last day, or basically montage it a bit, then show where Weiss, Yang, and Blake are throughout this little training montage?
I feel like for some characters, like for instance John, it'll probably be like 2 episodes for him.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Trying to
like
figure out
a
how to use
lot
the
of focus on
semblance.
him.
Yeah. Cause like him not knowing his semblance is a big deal.
It's been what, 5 seasons now that we do not know a semblance.
Yes,
5.
exactly.
And everyone speculated so much about his semblance, like, oh yeah, he's like a juncture or whatever. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't know. I all I know is that he's gonna get something and it's gonna be cool. Yeah.
Like I feel like Ruby, she's gonna be the first to be trained, and then well, not first to be trained, but she's gonna start training, and she's gonna like exceed John by a long shot in hand-to-hand combat. Then it's just gonna be him still trying to figure out what his semblance is.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be a lot of character development with Ruby. I mean, from the transition of the 3rd season to the 4th season, there was a bit of character development with her losing Penny, but other than that, there hasn't been really much character development with her. Or am I wrong? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she has matured a lot. Like, she's nice, carefree. She knows things can go wrong.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, she hasn't really like advanced. She's an excellent huntress. Like from season 1 to season 5, she's an excellent huntress. It's just that like she just needs more. What I mean, she already has experience. Just how do you put this? But do you understand, Jordan?
I think I do understand. Like, she needs more maturity in some way.
And the underlying factor that everyone has, like we have the with the RWBY fan, we have the hardcore, we have the side where like they're trying to depict everything, trying to make the series make sense. All the other halves like ships, let's sail the ships, the ships. Oh, the ships are real. Like, have you not seen anything about with Oscar and RWBY? Ever since they said Oscar was 2 years younger than RWBY, they've been going at it. Like they've been going at it, and it's honestly hilarious because I don't remember if I think I sent you. I don't remember if I sent you it, but there was one where basically Oscar goes to train with Crow. He comes back. He's tall as heck. He's 16. RWBY's 18. Oh, it's the cutest thing in the world. I need to send that to you.
You know how to do it. Snapchat or Discord.
Don't you worry. There's a lot more. Like, it's just that it's running dry because I've been seeing repeats. I need to find a more stable way of information for that.
Let's see. Well, I think that's it for this episode. So, thank you, Edgiest Weeaboo.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And I will see you all next time.